Hi, welcome back to Gwen's Opinion on the Tea. The tea we're going to talk about today is Jussie Smollett. Well, you know he's in court and he took the stand. Jussie Smollett exposed his gym lover on the stand. It's one of the brothers. Yes, they was lovers. Jussie Smollett had to tell where he met the brothers. He said he met him. They got high. They went to a gay club. They had sex. So he was sexually involved with one of the brothers. Um, Jussie was breaking the relationship off. So he got upset with Jussie for leaving him. And Jussie said he was really upset. And they did that hat and that rope stuff to scare him, to make him think that he needed them in order to walk around in the streets or whatever. So it was all just stage to scare Jussie, to make Jussie think that he needed the brothers for protection out here. They didn't know it was gonna go that far, that he was gonna call the police. Um, you know what I'm saying? He called the cop. They didn't know it was gonna be as big as it was to this extent. I guess they thought he was just gonna maybe tell, them or inside people what happened, and then he was gonna be afraid to walk the streets or whatever. So he was gonna stay with him, and they would have been in a relationship. So what Jesse is trying to say, he was really attacked. He didn't know that the brothers staged that and was going to attack him, beat him, and try to rope around him. Like, he didn't know that that was going to occur. He wasn't he wasn't a part of the charade, get down with scaring himself. It was all because he was getting ready to break up with one of the brothers because he was dating one of them, and he was getting ready. He called it off, and the brother was really upset that he was ending the relationship that they had. So he just wanted to make sure that Jesse still needed him as like a bodyguard or whatever. So Jesse Smollett is basically saying he didn't fake a crime for fame. And like, this is really making sense to me, because I was wondering, like, okay, why would he do that? He's this big empire star that everyone loves. He's openly gay. Everyone knows that already. Everyone loves him. Why would he need to fake that someone did a hate crime against him? For attention, and he was getting plenty of attention because at this time, Empire was a big show. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of the main characters on Empire. So it's like, why would he want to put this kind of fakeness out here? So serious about hate crime. It's very serious, and it's not like Chicago didn't have nothing else to do. The police department didn't have nothing else to do, and you was trying to be nice and get them something to investigate. Their hands was already full. Nobody had time for this, and there was so many people that was so upset because, like I said, Jesse was very likable. People loved him. So it was like, oh my God, who would do this to him? He's so nice. He's so lovable. Every time you see him, he's smiling. Like, you never heard nothing about Jussie Smollett has a nasty attitude or frowned his face up or didn't do this or didn't do that. Like, it was mostly good things about him until this, when came to find out that he knew them, and then they was allegedly saying that he did this for God knows what reason for, but it was put on like he did it, and a lot of people believed it. A lot of people had him guilty before he even got on that stand. But this story right here makes more sense to me than him doing it, because, like I said, what would he gain from that? He already was a big star. People love him and everything. So what would he have to gain out of, staging a hate crime on himself? For what? Like, it didn't make sense. So it was all to scare him, to show him that he needed them to protect him. And I really, really, really um, believe this scenario of the whole situation more so than Jussie Smollett just making this up. You know, he was openly gay. Everybody know he was openly gay. Like I said, he was on the top show, the height of his career. So I don't really see this man doing this. But everything is allegedly. Everything is my opinion on this situation. Please like and subscribe. Stay healthy and wealthy, and stay blessed.